Hey, good morning, everyone. Here is your moment of yes for Monday, August 11th. I am back in New Jersey for 3 days this week, and then flying to Wisconsin Wednesday night for another talk, and then back home Thursday night. So 4 full days, which I'm grateful for. Which, hey, they can feel like a slog, but super grateful for them. Also, shout out to Frank and Tristan for driving to the hotel yesterday. About an hour and change drive for them to come meet me for lunch, spend some time with those two, which was great, really special. So love you, brother. Thanks for doing that. Your moment of yes for today is I finally got a chance last night to watch the ESPN 30 for 30 documentary on Jim Abbott called Southpaw. Jim's from Flint, Michigan. Great sort of local family, probably 6 years, maybe 6 years older than I am, a year or two maybe older than my brother. And so growing up in Flint, and he was just even like a Flint legend back then. For those of you who don't know, born with one arm and missing his hand on his other arm, and went on to win best college player in the country, Olympic gold medal, 10-year major league career, including a no-hitter with the New York Yankees. So really amazing story. I recommend you watching it. What I thought the coolest part of the story was that he spent his whole life just wanting people to see him as normal, as an athlete, not as an athlete with one arm, but just as to be recognized like everyone else is just the athlete. And so he kind of started to get a little bit just kind of frustrated with his one, hand being the story, until he got to the major leagues and realized that every city that they went to, he was being asked to meet with children who had similar situations, and seeing the impact that he was having on them, and giving them a sense of belief and hope of what is possible if you're born this way. And so it just made me think of purpose, right? And so the cool thing is, right, he spent his entire life just wanting to fit in and be seen as normal. And then, to realize that actually this is a gift and an opportunity. And then the documentary does a great job of kind of seeing what that legacy has looked like, even since then over the last 30 years. So highly recommend it. Check it out. So your moment of yes for today, again, it's a reminder. It's going back to purpose. So even as I watched it last night, it got me thinking about just sort of every presentation that I give, every opportunity I get to stand in front of people and share whatever, message I'm sharing, whether either for myself or Limitless Minds. It's an opportunity to connect and, hopefully create a shift or movement in a positive direction for someone, and the impact that can have on their lives and the people in their lives. And so this is a Monday reminder. Let's start the day off with a little bit of purpose, a little bit of what can I do to have an impact today, right? My purpose is to inspire myself and others to live their authentic brilliance. So what is yours? Let's connect with it today and have an awesome week. That's your moment of yes. Have a good one, everyone.